morning, Kutan. How are you? Sorry, I was just brushing my teeth, man. A little bit late for the morning to be brushing my teeth, but how's everything with you, man? How have you been? How have you been? Uh, Kind of mid, you know. I'm alright. I could be in a better place, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm on right now. I'm trading with my funded futures. I'm gonna try them out, but yeah, I lost my XFAs again, and kind of made me realize that like I gotta sit back a little bit and just trade with one account, just one account. I gotta build better habits, bro. Yeah, I all of them. Yeah, all four of them, bro. All four of them. It sucks, honestly. It really sucks that I blew them up, and I wish I hadn't, right? But reality is that I just traded like shit the past week, and I deserved it. So it's okay. It's I just like fell into a bad habit last week, and I just took awful trades, man. Just awful. Awful. Well, you know, my trades weren't awful. It's just I wasn't willing. I was too stubborn. You know what I mean? Yeah, this one's cheaper because the activation fee is like there's no activation fee. It's just the cost of the month. It's just a monthly cost, right? But once the monthly cost is paid off and like once you pass the account, the monthly cost doesn't. It's just you just pay the month. It's 97 US dollars, and there's no activation fee. And I got paid out from this company in January like twice, so like I know how it works and everything. It's pretty straightforward. Um, yeah, for the 50K, they have good daily loss limit. It's 1,250. It's a soft breach, so if you hit it, you don't blow up. You'll be given a second chance, and the drawdown is $2,500 instead of 2,000. So the platform is different though, but it coordinates with TradingView, and honestly, Kutan, I feel like I know exactly why. I know exactly why I screwed up, bro. I I know exactly why I screwed up. Previous 2 weeks that I've been trading with Top Step, right? Or the previous 2 weeks, like the past 2 weeks I've been trading with Top Step. I actually had live data feed with TradingView, and I did much better when I had TradingView because TradingView coordinates with one of my favorite patterns. It literally coordinates with a specific pattern that I trade all the time, and it's the 45-minute chart. And because I didn't have that data feed, I've been literally letting it off because it's like a 15-minute delay. I've been letting it like I've been letting it go and not really thinking about it and not really like utilizing my strategy that has been working out for me in the past like month. And this is the result. My end result is that I'm taking less good quality trades because I don't know the market direction, right? I don't know the market direction because of the fair value gap. So that's the problem, right? I like because of a 15-minute delay, I just don't have the right amount of data that's needed for me to take a proper trade in the direction that I think it's going to go. So, yeah, and as I learn, it's like a learning curve for everyone. Everyone has to go through it, and everyone's gonna have to um, realize that. And it's just for me, like I realized that I need the data feed, bro. I didn't subscribe to it. I just basically bought this program, the valuation, and it comes included with the data. So I just figured that since my funded futures is actually supporting the Trade Evade feature, and I think even TopStep does as well. TopStep definitely does, but it's just because like they support it better, and they're like a little bit cheaper on the activation fees, and they have like a couple regulations and rules that help me maintain myself. It's just like I just don't see a reason why not to. So I don't see a reason why not to. It's my funded futures, MFF, or my funded futures. They have a solid couple rules, on their starter accounts. So that's the one that but yeah, man, it sucks, dude, that, I had to like rinse through six accounts, six whole accounts, and take in the fact that Qten in the past month, right? The fact that I had six XFAs, and two of them, already like the first two that I had initially, I was eligible for a payout of $1,800, but I didn't take it because I still believe that I shouldn't be taking my profits so quickly. But then again, it's the prop firm industry. In the prop firm industry, you want to take your payouts, and I just want to be clear with that now. Be diligent on your payouts. So if you do get an opportunity to take a payout, just take it. Take it. If it's like a decent amount, like $1,000, just take it. If it's $800, just take it. Because at the end of the day, you never know if you're gonna blow up. You never know if you're gonna blow up. And I blew up twice on those ones. I was eligible for like 1,800, and then the other four that I had, I blew up one of the accounts in like one day, which was stupid. That was just me being like, it's just straight up mental, bro. Like I can't justify that, Like looking back at it now, it was mental. I blew up one account on the same day that I bought it. It's just I didn't, I it's like I shouldn't have justified that, right? And then the third account that I blew up, the second account that I blew up on that time, I also shouldn't have justified that. And yeah, I shouldn't have justified it. I basically just traded. I locked up my other two accounts, and then last one I just traded aggressively for no reason. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I'm just not gonna make the same mistake again. And I noticed that like if I trade, like I've been taking too many trades. That's another thing. I've been taking really like a lot of bad trades, and it's like it's reflecting. It's obviously reflecting. Like I can obviously see that I am not doing well because of it. So I am just gonna, yeah. We can't, yeah, exactly. I can't do anything for the past, unfortunately. But yeah, it still bums you out when you blow it up for some reason. Like even though it's not real money or anything like that, but it's just the goal behind it was to achieve a payout, and it's just a painful experience that you have to relive over and over again, especially like when you've been funded so many times, and it's like you're at that payout threshold. You can take a payout. Yeah, it's just like I basically rinsed through it like this. So I had $1,800 on the first set, and on the second set I was actually eligible for 2,400 in payouts. But I became some. I guess I became full of myself, and I wasn't humble anymore, right? And because I wasn't humble, you already know what happened, right? Being humble is such an important factor to trading, and if you're not humble, you're gonna you're gonna see the short end of the stick really quick. Does this platform allow alerts on the screen? Yeah, just for trading view, but not for a regular one. So I wouldn't even consider taking longs here because sellers have been really strong. We swept the highs here right into the order block area of 71s, and then basically now we're gradually sweeping lower. And the risk profile is very far. It's at 405, so that's pretty far to me. So I'd rather take a profit here for 405s. And hopefully I don't get stopped out on the open or anything like that. So I think that's like a good one. So I'm gonna hold it and see if I can manage to get 50 points on this trade. 50 or so points, maybe even down here at 80s or something like that. Thanks, man. I'll see you around Kutan. Um, Hopefully I pass my funded futures this week, and then I'll just jump back on the game. And when I achieve getting close to $1,200 in payouts on this, then I'll take a payout, and then I'll just buy another I won't buy another evaluation, but I'll look to you know I'll look to try to do well. I'm just not gonna I'm just not gonna go against my thesis anymore. And every time I take a trade, I plan on following through with it. I plan on, especially when I get a funded account and everything, I plan on. I gave myself a set of rules too, man. On on my Discord, basically, on my if I ever get a funded account again, my goal is to take maximum 2 trades a day. If there's 10 a.m. news, I will be locking up my account or not trading. Um, on the open, especially because 10 a.m. news is a very impactful environment that completely skews your risk reward and also skews your strategy. I will look at waiting at least 15 to 20 minutes after open because open lately hasn't been that clean. And then I'll continue to follow my regular morning routine and above. And I found that a lot of my habits forming over the past weeks, I've been forming a lot of bad habits over the past week. So I need to clear it out by introducing habits I want to integrate to my trading rather than the opposite, right? And those are things that I'm gonna work on to basically perform better this month. But yeah, thanks for coming by, Kutan. I'll see you soon. I'll be trading until 12, like always, and I'll be stopping from there. So thanks, man. Morning. How are you? Wake up and profit. You already know what's going on, right? My funded futures, bro. My funded futures. Yeah, that's good, man. I know you're doing great. I saw your PNL, man. Nice job. You had a good trade. That was a really good trade, actually. 2.2. That's like 110 points, right? Solid, man. Seriously. Yeah, I signed up because honestly, like the starter profile on my funded futures is actually easier to get payouts. And I'll be honest with you, man. I think when I put myself back, because I've been doing well enough, I've been doing well enough, to get to a point where I can take a really nice payout. But I keep sabotaging that for myself. So I'm gonna try to take more consistent payouts. so that I build my confidence, and then eventually I'll look to um, go bigger from there, right? Morning, Elsie. Exactly, and that's the point. I had such great habits before. Like I know that you weren't here at the time that I was trading, but I had like for the past like month and a half, my self control and my like diligence and my discipline was very high, and I took like less than like 3 to 5 trades a day. Sometimes I took only one, sometimes I took two, and that was like what made me better as a trader. Um, but then once I started going beyond 10 trades, I noticed that my level of discipline and my habits and executions were just completely garbage. And yeah, I used to think about that on a daily profit target, and my daily profit target was like 250 to 300, and I was very comfortable making that. And then later on, I realized that after I blew up my account, because I blew up my first two accounts after trading that time for like 15 days, and it's like I blew it up, and it was like my red days became much bigger than my green days, and it's just like it stuck to me, right? Because my daily loss was like what my loss overall was like $700, maximum $700 on the day, and basically like the fact that I even got to that point where I'm down 700 for only one or two trades, I should be looking to maximize my days on at least $700 on our daily profit target as well. Yeah, but I'm gonna calm down, man. I'm definitely gonna calm down. I need to like have more self control and more discipline and waiting for the setups. Also, doesn't help that I don't have data for a trading view, and it's like my prime strategy to use the 45-minute chart. It literally is my strategy to use the 45-minute chart. So I got the my funded futures so that I can get my trading view data back in place, and so I can actually utilize that, because this has been a very huge part to my strategy, and that's what helped me stay consistent. And I noticed that. But then right when I lost this specific subscription, I was done, man. It was over for me. Just a starter account. I didn't get the starter plus. I just got the regular starter account. The starter account's all I need. I like the starter account because it gives you a $1,200 max payout. So it's like even if I made $1,200 on my funded futures account, it's like I can take the full payout and not have any repercussions other than blowing up the account, right? It's a rinse and repeat model, and yeah. But yeah, I don't need you don't need the additional drawdown. Yeah, I think I need it, and honestly, I like that this program also gives me a proper daily loss rule, so that it really does help me specifically, right? Because of that daily loss limit. Yeah, it's a rinse and repeat model, exactly. So they're playing the same algorithm here where they rinse it lower, they push it higher, then they cap all the players here, and then they rinse it again. I'm pretty sure this is the same model that they did this morning, like yesterday. So I think the risk reward's worth it in a way. I'm gonna take a shot here. And my stop loss is gonna be at a high, just because I'm just gonna repeat with what happened yesterday. And my target will be 60s. Yeah, but they're doing the same thing as they did before, right? And I can tell that they're doing the same thing as they did before, so I'm gonna hold on to this one. Gonna run straight into the next level here. Okay, if this model is correct, we should be retesting this 20s level. All right, and then coming down. It's about less trades. I don't want to get distracted by the noise. That's all that matters to me. And the noise is clearly here. Okay. Buyers are coming back here. It's just it's funny that like I was lacking so much self-control on my Top Step funded accounts, and I think it's just because I lost a piece of myself, when I took those losses and everything, and that's why I rinsed through a bunch of combines too. And that was eye opener to me. That was eye opening. It opened my third eye, bro. Seriously, as crazy as it may seem, it opened up my third eye. I am now an experienced eye opener. My biggest issue when I was trading yesterday was that you were right about one thing, is that my timing was completely off, and I thought about exactly what you told me. Like I just really like keened in on it because you're doing well, and I know that you're doing well, so it's just I can see that, right? I can see that you have like a really thorough process and everything, and it's good that you do. Um, so it really means a lot, when people can give me feedback on things that I could definitely improve on. And you're right about one thing, is that time, time, right? And it's just a no brainer. My timing was always very bad, and it's a fact actually. So and I know that for sure, that as well, that my timing is very bad. That's what I'm saying. I want to and be able to have be happy with profits. Yeah. Buy entry. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. I shouldn't go against the market here. Let me just see why. I might have exited prematurely there because that right there was a possible order block right here. I want to see them wick it first, but yeah, definitely was an order block of some sort. And that right there was a close of the order block. We do have news coming in soon too, so maybe we'll see what they want to do here at the highs. It wouldn't have stopped me out. All right, I'm gonna try it. Let's see if I can sweep it all the way down here to 60s. All right, let's try it. All right, and I'm gonna get out here just because that's the level of support it seems to me. Could come back up. But yeah, see, I got out prematurely there, eh? One tick. One tick premature. One tick. That's crazy. Yeah. I think this short will follow through maybe. But something here. I'm not gonna overtrade anymore. I'm done overtrading like crazy. I'm taking my trades that I see has value, but I'm so tired of overtrading, bro. I wasn't happy, man. Like my fiance was like, at least I have a fiance. I'm lucky, man, that she's supportive. Yeah, I took a few. I'll see. Yeah. Might be my fault. Wake up and profit. I completely get it, man. Sometimes when you watch another person trade, your bias kind of messes with you. I get that. Yeah, just a few, Elsie. I took a few already. I took about 7 trades. 3 are losers, 4 are winners. Hold time 16 minutes at least. Long win, but average win is 4 minutes, it seems. All right, I like the 3 doji setup here, but I'm going to wait. 10 a.m. news is coming in 15 minutes, so just wait till news. They have Jolt news at 10. Jolt news at 10. My friend blew up his XFA yesterday too. A lot of people messed up yesterday, man. I was looking at like a lot of the professional traders too. A lot of them all messed up yesterday. It wasn't just me. Yeah, everyone had a bad time yesterday. Everyone had a bad time. It wasn't just me. And that's what made me feel a little bit better. Like even the best disciplined traders can easily turn a green day into a red day. And that's what happened to a lot of people yesterday too, right? So I don't want to fall for that this time, and I want to be sure that I'm on the right side of the trade today as well. Because yeah, the other day, um, I was expecting the price to bounce, and it didn't, and it washed everyone out. Today could be the bounce, for all we know, right? I can see this little ascending pennant set up here. Looks like buyers are stronger, and we came in, retested the prior high. So I'm gonna put my stop here. And we can probably retrace this high here. I think we're gonna win. I think buyers are gonna win here. Look at this pennant here. Looks very bullish. And that to me is bullish. That's all there is to it. We're making higher highs. Um, we're encapsulating on the 13 moving average here. We just broke out and closed above it, displaced above it. I don't want to be on the wrong side of the trade. We just broke out of the stop loss level. So I think we're coming for the buy side liquidity first, and then we're going to go down afterwards. Okay. I'm going to start trailing here. So we just hit the buy side liquidity. We might sweep through here. There's a possible sweep coming. The 45-minute just broke on the like above the range as well. There's a very high, like there's a very good chance we could sweep here towards 760s. There's a level on 760s right here. 700s is the highest um, price point. I'm just waiting for it right now, but this is bullish at the moment. Really considering on like looking at the charts and stuff. This candle wick here, classic. This right here was considered as an OB, so an order block. right? This was technically the order block for short sellers. And now that we've actually closed above it inside of this inverse fair value gap, and now we wicked inside of that OB, so we wicked inside of that order block on the 15-minute chart, and then now we're pushing outside of the range. So now we're kind of sweeping the sellers here. And what I want to see now is on the next candle, I want to see it pull back again, maybe into this OB at 505s and then push higher. I think we could do that. So 505s is a level of interest. I did a lot of studying last night, Elsie. Tons of studying last night. I went through everything that I had to go through. I sat down. I wrote out exactly like I did a lot of affirmations. Um, I had to really think about yesterday about what I was doing wrong, right? And it was just because I was never waiting for my setups. That's all there was to it. I got too excited, and that's what I learned, man. Trading needs to be boring. Trading needs to be boring. That's true. Okay, so it looks like 505s are coming back to be retested here. I was talking about that. Coming back here. Greens look really good today, to be honest with you, though. But based on prior experience, yeah. 505s. So 505s are coming here. It's a retest. Okay. Now, question is, do I want to buy the dip here? I think I could. We displaced higher, right? Might be a divergence. Could come back in here to retest the level. It's talking about how we would come back to retest the OB at 505s. And now that we've retested it, we'll see if buyers come back here. I want to see buyers. What's up? How are you, man?
Yo.
Yo. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Nice.
It's weird. It looks like your screen is like loading or something.
Yeah, no, it's because right now my camera is on the stream, so it doesn't pull up two cameras.
Gotcha. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
that's okay though.
That's fine. Yeah.
What are you up to, man?
Work, man.
No, I get that.
I put up a rental listing
Yeah.
last night.
Mm-hmm.
I put a rental listing up last night at like 5 o'clock and offers after 9 p.m. So I gotta
Offers after
call them
9?
back.
Offers?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Um, Sorry, let me close some stuff here. Um, Yeah, I got a bunch of offers last night on it, so I gotta call them back.
Nice.
Do what the fuck my client wants to do. I'm also Tim. He's like, I saw your post on Twitter that you're taking a break. Do you still want to do reversal challenge this Friday?
On Twitter?
Y- No, he like emailed me because we
Yeah,
won, right? So they're
yeah.
like king of the court. They want us back on Friday. Um,
I'm not sure, man.
but that means I have to buy another combine.
Yeah. They're
I
good at
don't have
keeping
any
us on,
combine,
bro. They're good at keeping us on. Yeah.
brother. Do you want to do it on Friday?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing it.
All right. Fuck yeah, you won. No shit, you want to do it
Yeah,
again.
might as well, man. You know what I mean? It's just good publicity for the both of us anyways,
True. It's
right?
true.
You're
Get
just
the face
building,
out
you know
there.
what they say, like you're just building a brand, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Um, all right. I'll let him know that we're down to do it, and then I'll just buy a combine.
I'm
Um,
definitely gonna get a
oh, sorry.
combine,
I'm just gonna
so
put you on mute. One sec. Hello? No problem.
looks like it's breaking out here, displacing higher. Um, yeah, an immediate rejection off of that, so I'm gonna try it. Stop loss at the low of this candle, and I'm gonna continue higher on Jolt's news. See if we can break right above it here. Push for 640s. I got trapped, huh? I don't know. I doubt it though. I want to see them break it higher. Yeah, I don't really like that rejection too much. Hmm. That was a $2,000 trade. Yo.
Yo.
What's up? Yeah.
Um, you were you sent me like a whole bunch of messages too. I get what you were saying too about like if you have trade limits, you don't really need to be as concerned with your DLL, which I don't disagree with. Um, but what are your 2 trades a day gonna be?
Um, it's just a matter of having to wait for the setup to pull up and then aiming for just like the buy side liquidity or the sell side liquidity.
What setup in particular are you looking for though?
Originally I was using the 45-minute chart, and that was just something that worked for me consistently. And then it kind of fell apart, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know how that goes.
Yeah. It's because I didn't have the data feeds anymore. Like I lost a big chunk of the data feeds from having to trade it. So,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So how are you gonna like rectify that though?
Mm, I think this time around, I plan on like just taking less trades overall, man. That's the reality of it. I think that's the problem that
True.
yeah, it's like it's just a massive issue that I'm coming into, like it's just coming to the realization that um not every trade is going to work out.
Facts.
Yeah, not every trade's gonna work out, and it's just if I give myself a risk setting of two trades and it just doesn't work out, I'm just not gonna give myself like I'm just not gonna like beat myself over it because I realize that when I start over trading, that's when I really beat myself over it.
Yeah, it really fucks you up.
Yeah. I'm so tired of that, man. It's like it's such a stupid feeling.
That was me yesterday, man. It's true. It's like every time you take a trade, you open yourself up to all of these problems, like emotional problems and whatnot. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
and it
Like
comes
you
from over
definitely,
trading.
hmm?
It comes from over trading.
But not, yes, yes, but more than that, it's like, um,
It's more annoying because it's like you know exactly what the issue is, right?
yeah.
It's just your lack of self control.
But that's normal to a
It
degree,
it is,
in the
but
sense
have you not
that,
noticed that like here's the thing, I don't really compare myself to like traders or people out there. I try my best not to compare myself to other people and how they trade and stuff, but I do compare how they act when they're trading more disciplined and when they are printing much more green days than most people do, right? Like the ones that are actually profitable,
true.
yeah, they only take like 1 to 3 trades a day, man. And I've seen people that had more success doing it that way than the people that don't, right? So if they
Yeah,
take a loss on the day, they don't feel so bad. But
fair.
if I take a loss on the day, it's because I know exactly what I did wrong, right? And
That's
it's
fair.
because I overtraded. So that's the only reason.
And the annoying part is, it's like with with my actual loss limits in place,
Yeah,
I can take 100 trades a day and be fine with it and not go on tilt. Because it's only when you go past a point where you're like, I don't feel like I can actually come back from this, and then you get into the fuck it.
yeah,
And then the size starts getting bigger than it's supposed to be.
yeah,
You know what I mean? I come to the example that it's like driving on the Autobahn. When you drive safely, going fast isn't dangerous, if that makes sense.
yeah.
I guess there's just different approaches to it.
Yeah.
But I kind of agree. And so I have these two strategies that I think I'm gonna focus on like implementing. Um, one is the RSI scalp strategy that David Green teaches. And it's actually pretty good. I don't know if you've ever looked at this, but set your RSI to 80 and 20, and then go to the 1 minute. And you're basically just looking for like an extreme high or extreme low, and then a candle closing in the opposite direction. So like if the RSI is under 20, buy the close of the first green candle with a stop below the low.
Mhm.
And like the trades set up less than once a day. So you really got to be patient, wait for them, but they're pretty good. And you can get some really good risk reward trades. Like I was back testing at 2 to 1, and like 50% of the trades were profitable at 2 to 1.
That's pretty good. Two to one for reward, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Someone in the
that,
chat said, "Wait, that's a good point." From before when you were talking about the atomic bomb. Yeah, when we go atomic or something.
are you talking to me?
Yeah, they said that's a
Yeah.
good point
Oh,
for what you said. Yeah.
oh yeah. Because like I was looking at my, did you see my Twitter post?
Not the recent one, no.
Yeah, it got a bit of traction. I got like 20 likes or something. Hold on.
Let's take a look at that.
James South speaking.
X.com.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
All right.
Is this about my listing?
1 second.
Yeah, you need to.
Later. Wake up and profit. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, bro. I'm gonna be just chilling out for a little bit, checking what's going on, see what I can take in terms of trades. This is a pretty good bottom for me, so I'm gonna see if I can try to make it or break it. But I am over trading now, so I might just stop realistically. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, man. I'm gonna be working on Wednesday. I'm showing up on Friday again for Top Step TV because me and my friend we won the the stupid challenge, and I saw you in there before. Thanks for watching us, man. But yeah, I'll catch you around, bro. See you on Friday. Good with the call?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm done. Yeah, so like if you saw my post,
Mm-hmm.
look at my fucking P&L. Green, green, green. That was like up 300 bucks. Come down to like minus 200 or whatever, and then literally vertically down. In the span of,
Oh
I don't
yeah, I
know,
saw that. Yeah.
10 minutes, account gone, 2,000 bucks gone. That's,
XFA?
yeah, purely psychological.
Wait, you were up 2K?
No, I was up like 300 bucks.
Oh, still pretty good still.
But yeah, like I
Yeah.
could have easily locked that out, put up another winning day.
Yeah.
And then I came down and then back to break even, didn't stop, and then bam.
Yeah, that's a fucking shitty feeling, man. I did that same as you, man. Yeah,
Um,
and I just realized that's disgusting behavior that I had. So
right?
I came up with a set of rules, and this is something that like I just did. Oh jeez.
Which is fair. Like I actually don't mind your idea of like 2 trades a day. If you're using the bracket orders too,
Yeah,
I think you can pretty effectively manage the risk.
yeah.
Um,
When you put yourself in a position that is constantly in and out of a trade, you're gonna eventually blow up, and it's a fact, right?
yeah.
Um, it's just a matter of like your entry positioning and everything. As long as you have good entry conditions and you jump into a trade with those like, and you get into a, you know that it's a good risk reward trade. Just for example, like if you're fading the trend and it's going up, and then you go short into it, and you know exactly where the pivots should be or something like that, then that's what really matters. So, and
It's
if you take one bad trade, it doesn't mean that you're done. You take a second bad trade, okay, you should definitely cut it off because clearly it's not working out, right? And
yes
then
and no. Like I do see both sides of that. It's like in basketball, if you miss 2 shots, you don't just stop playing. You know what I mean?
yeah, but I mean, like, you know,
You get your head
most
on right, take a break, get your head on right and fix it.
yeah, but that's the thing, right? It's just once you already take like one to two bad trades and you're down like let's say $800, you're already psychologically fucked, right? Because now you're in the cycle of
That's because of the
I gotta try to
loss,
make that
because
back.
of the two losing trades, right?
Do you ever think about this as well when you're on a deficit, right? You have a drawdown, and immediately you go from a drawdown back in the green. What is your first thought usually after you um, get back to let's
Oh,
say neutral?
fucking God. No. Um, thank God, basically.
Yeah. I thank
Yeah.
God too. But then immediately after that, in the back of my mind, it's like, oh, I'm already like on neutral today. I'm up like $50. Let's make another $150 to hit
True.
200. That's like I noticed that's my psychological process on it, and
That's
I
fair.
think it's a degenerate way of thinking of it, honestly.
It's yeah. I wouldn't say
But these are my new rules if you want to hear about it.
Yeah,
I
go.
basically looked over like my previous XFAs to see like what I was having issues with. And I was reading a book too because I was so like I got so tilted I started reading a book. Like that's how bad it got, man. And
Damn.
I basically said that you know I read a book on maximizing discipline, and I basically said that the conclusion is my previous XFAs had a different trading pattern than to my usual habits for the setup of the XFAs that I had this time. I found that my prior XFAs with multiple green days had smaller winning days, but very little trades, and that means that I had better self control. It's not about the base hits anymore. It's about the impulsive thoughts that turns into actionable trades.
True.
Because it's a thing that I read in the book, right? If you build onto the habit of trying to like constantly trade, it's gonna like then all your impulsive thoughts are gonna become more actionable, and then when you take those trades, it's like, okay, why the fuck did I take that trade, even though it didn't make sense? So it's just it's like you're gonna get in and out of trades because your market direction and your bias isn't right. Then I said, basically, I gave myself 5 listed rules. I'm only going to take maximum 2 trades a day and lock out and use the risk settings for this. Right. If there is a 10 a.m. news, I'll be locking out my account until then because 10 a.m. news has the tendency to completely change the market conditions. Usually, the 10 a.m. news has like it's usually the PMIs and stuff like that, or the CPI stuff. CPIs at 8:30, PMIs at
My computer's bugging. My computer's bugging. I'm gonna call you back on my iPad. One sec,
no
okay?
worries, yeah, no worries. Welcome back.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
So yeah, sorry, you're saying your rules.
Right. So practically, the 10 a.m. news, right? That's usually like a very functional piece that turns the market like upside down very quickly.
Yeah.
But
Did we have 10
after
a.m.
usually
news
10
today,
a.m.
by the way?
Sorry.
Was there 10 a.m. news today, by the way?
Yeah, there was. It was jolts.
Right.
Yeah, and you can see how like jolts wicked out a bunch of people and then literally turned the market back into the same trend as it was before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just like I honestly like I find that every time there's a 10 a.m. news, a 10 a.m. news article, the market has a tendency to be very volatile in the morning, and on top of it being volatile, it happens to also trap a bunch of people here and there, and they do that quite often.
True.
Then the 9:45 news is very typical to not really wick out as many people, and that's just the fact for some reason. Like I like if you just back tested the 10 a.m. news, the 10 a.m. news always wicks people out, but 9:45 doesn't really do anything much. Um,
Okay.
then I noticed that even around 9:30, I saw myself getting into trades, and it's another bad habit that I've been forming for myself. Like last night when we took those trades and stuff, that made sense because the setup was there, right? But it's like something that I don't want to consistently um, put my behavior on, you know? It's just like it's like a habitual thing, right? Once I started trading at 6 p.m., I noticed that the next day immediately I'm already looking at the charts at 6 p.m. You know what I mean? It's just
Interesting.
this constant dopamine hit in the back of your mind when something goes well. and
Yeah.
I just can't do that anymore. So for 9:30 news, for 9:30 in the morning, I plan on only trading after 9:45. 9:45. If there's 10 a.m. news, I won't trade until 10 a.m. to find the right direction bias, so I can see like the bigger picture with the volatility already included, right?
Interesting.
And then number
Do you
four,
find that potentially having too many rules could take away from your focus or be hard to implement?
yeah, but this is not like a hard implementation. It's a fixed variable, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it's something that like it's not about like me taking the trades or about me having like a specific strategy with it. It's just me giving myself the space so I can see exactly where the market's going, right? Because we have lots of time in the market to trade, and 9:30 is always the time frame where it has the most volatility, the highest volume and the highest volatility, right? But during that
Mhm.
time, there's many traps, there's institutions fighting it out in the morning just to pick out a direction bias for the market. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it's like for the first 15 minutes or even the first 30 minutes of the day, it's technically a no trade zone because institutions are battling it out most of the time.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And then later on, when the volatility kind of decreases, it becomes a better risk to reward profile because now you have a proper range for the first 15 minutes, you know? Um,
Okay.
but yeah,
That's not a
that's
bad that's
something
not a
that I
bad rule.
noticed, right? That's just me because I noticed that once my performance started hitting 930s, and every time I was looking at 930 to trade, I was constantly getting wicked out, and it's because the timing for me to take trades is not right now. You know what I mean? Like it's not developed yet.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on that?
I think that's good. I've sort of approached stuff like that. And I just found if you can create a framework where it's really easy to abide by and implement those rules, I think that'll be very successful. I think the other side of that is they need to be we are
Flexible.
only as strong as our weakest system.
Yeah.
And so if you can't implement this in such a way where you don't have to think about it all the time, it's not going to be effective because one moment of lapse will fuck everything up. So it needs to be perfect 100% of the time.
I know. And that's what I'm saying. My lapse is always fucking blowing up in one day.
Yeah, exactly. Same. I think that's the case for everyone. It's like everyone could trading is actually pretty easy. It's not fucking it up that's hard.
Yeah.
Um,
And that's why I need to do
and
the
that's
risk settings, bro. Two trades is all I need to
locking
do.
out the risk settings makes a huge difference. And I didn't do that yesterday.
Yeah.
Um,
And you know why? It's a fucking habit, bro. It's a habit, and it's a matter of it's gotta be like a habit to the point where it's like seamless. You know what I mean?
it's a habit and it's also an addiction, I think.
It is an addiction, but I think it's primarily habit. It's just that you're so used to having the risk settings off that it's easier to revert back to.
No, I
Yeah.
disagree. Dude, I was
It's just
trading
like going to the
three
gym, you know what
weeks.
I mean? Like some people go to the gym every day consistently on an every other day and on like an every other day like oh my god, on an every other day basis, right?
Yeah.
Or they go every single day. But then once you stop going to the gym for the first week, you kind of leave into this cycle of okay, I'll leave it to the next day. I'll leave it to the next day. I'll leave it to the next day. You know what I mean?
That's that's what I'm saying though. Like I had 3 weeks in an XFA
Yeah.
locking out my risk settings every day.
And you did good. It was good, man.
I did good. And then this XFA, one day I didn't lock it out. Everything is gone.
Yeah. And it's
And that's
because your
that's sort of my point.
habit,
It's like there's no wiggle room for error.
that's true. And it's because you reverted back to your old ways. And that's why you took off the risk settings, right?
True.
That's
Um,
like it's a psychological thing that, we as human beings are always going to like somehow fuck it up because we decided that it's like an impulsive thought, you know what I mean? And
and
it's
to your
like,
point though as well,
yeah.
it was because um,
You did really
I
good though
was
when you were
also
locking it
over
out. Like
trading.
I was watching that and I was like, you're very like well sustained on that DLL. You could honestly like I think you could give it more space though than
I could.
250. to be real with
The
you.
only reason I was doing it so tight was because it was fully discretionary with a lot of trades every day.
Yeah.
If I was going with a fully systematic approach that was like 2 to 3 trades a day, I wouldn't be as concerned because as long as you're managing each trade effectively, you're
Yeah.
not going to have huge losses.
That's true.
It's just when you're like trading a lot and then the losses pile up and you're like, before you blink and it's all gone. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to go back to a more mechanical approach
Yeah.
just for a bit.
And do you think you'll use like DLL still, or?
Probably not at the beginning, to be honest. Not in a I'm gonna test it out in a combine, obviously, but I don't know what the DLL needs to be because I'm trying to size up big because the trades don't happen that often.
Yeah.
And so instead of doing like one micro and trading a lot every day, doing like 2 to 3 minis and trading once or twice a day. Um, so no, I'm not gonna do a DLL at first. I'm not actually gonna do any lockout. I might do like maybe through. I'll probably start with 5 trades,
Mm-hmm.
um, just because some of it will be scaling out. So
That's fair. Yeah.
the 2 trades plus scaling out is like 4, counts as 4 on the top step. So I'll probably just start
You know
with
you
that.
could try. You could try. I think like 400 would be good for you because you only use 3 to 5 micros consistently, right?
Yeah, but that's the thing. I'm gonna be trying with the minis. I'm gonna start because the risk, like these trades are so tight that you
Mm-hmm.
really can put 2 to 3 minis on and still keep your risk effectively managed.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna use
Plus,
like? Oh, you say you're gonna use one mini,
I'm gonna use 2 to 3 minis.
2 to 3 minis. Oh. On your combines though, and then on your live account, your funded account, you're gonna use one mini, right, or like 5 micros.
If it works well in the combine, I'll probably just stick to it
Mm,
in the XFA. Because
I see.
I've always done that shit where I trade really big in the combines and put up these big days and
Yeah,
always scale down in the XFA. And I
that's
want to
true.
stop changing what I'm doing so much.
Hmm.
I really want the combine to be uh, a verification that the strategy that I want to use works the way that I'm doing it in the combine.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably just I'll stick to it. If it works, I'll do it. If I think the risk is too much, I'll size it down. But
Hmm. Are we doing another reversal challenge on Friday?
dude, that's what I was asking you. I was like, do you want to? I need to confirm with them, but they want us to come back.
I don't know. What do you want to do? Do you want to do that?
Um, yeah, it could be done.
Yeah.
Why not?
Okay. Why the fuck not, right? Yeah.
Why the fuck not?
I
Branding,
mean, like,
baby.
I think that's a good amount of time to give yourself some space, anyways, right? Until Friday. So
Mhm. Plus, I'm gonna go into a combine, but I'm not gonna try and pass it in 2 days.
yeah, I don't know. I like
No,
I like trading makes you livid and it burns through your money, bro. Like I just sometimes I get fed up with it for real.
you know what I might do actually? I might just do um, one trade, one trade, and lock out that in the combine every day.
Yeah, that's a
I
good
just
one.
really want to build some good habits, you know?
Yeah, bro. One mini is really good though, for real. Like I've only been trading one mini
The
on it.
thing is, with this strategy, the RSI scalping strategy, a lot of the time, if you get it right, you want to have a runner on.
Hmm.
And so I don't, if I was going to do one mini, I'd probably just do 10 micros. Um, but I don't want to do that. So I'm probably going to do 3 minis, take 2 off quickly, and leave one as a runner.
Mm.
Because that's 3 minis is $60 a point, which means that
I took
10
literally one
points,
mini today
$600.
on my funded futures,
Mm-hmm.
and I took my largest losing trade today is 1,960 with one mini. and that was 1 minute.
But that's 50 points.
No, 100 points.
Oh, it's 20 bucks a point. So 50 points would be $1,000.
Yeah, but my largest loss today, losing trade, was 1,960.
Oh, 1,900.
Yeah,
Bro,
bro.
why'd you take a 100-point loss on one NQ? What are you
I
doing?
I took it at so basically like on what's it called? I had a good like long entry, and I was up like 500 realized, and my stop loss was literally the low of that news candle. So I just let it basically go for my stop loss, and then I trailed it up because I was like, okay, whatever. And I also had an equity of 1,500, so I gave myself more space than I should have. But um, I thought that trade was gonna go.
Brother.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not bad though. Like my largest winning trade is 1,000, and my average winning trade is like 600. My longest trade today was 16 minutes, 16 whole minutes.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, that doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, what is your plan? Like, what's the plan? Perfect day, what is that supposed to look like?
As long as I, play off the 45-minute trend, that's a perfect day to me, man. Honestly, like the
Mm.
only thing I care about is playing off of is like realistically like my 45-minute. So this is what I've learned about like the ICT concepts and everything is that
Mm.
they use the larger time frame to basically understand the market direction using like the gaps and everything, and then the rest is up to you in terms of the price action and how you want to play it. So on the 5 and the 15-minute charts, especially the 15-minute chart, I've been using much more. 15-minute chart will provide fair value gaps as well, and then those areas are you considered your entry areas. And then on the 5 minute is where you want to look at the smaller picture to get an entry in. Does that make sense?
Dude, do you ever watch Amas on YouTube?
Hamas? No, I haven't. But have you
Dude,
watched
watch
Blasian?
please.
Have you
Huh?
watched Blasian? Blasian?
Patient? No.
Bla you never watched Blasian?
No.
He's he's a funny guy, but this guy's good, man. This guy, like, I just started watching him recently, the other day, just to get an idea of like, what this guy is doing different as of recently, um, what this guy is doing
Okay.
differently, and honestly, man, like, it's kind of funny just watching this. I'll send you a link here. Let me get Blasian,
Um,
Blasian, bro. This guy's good, man. You'll like his style. His videos are very concrete, and the way that he talks about it, his entries are good. He uses micros, um, and then basically he uses mainly ICT concepts and explains how like most of these levels work. And I thought about it, and honestly, like I've always seen these price levels where he's basically pointing out whatever the trend is moving. I've seen these points and these levels of interest very often, but I never knew how to like really name it. And because of this one video, he basically gave me an idea of like how to name these certain levels and how to trade off of it. And now that ever since like I saw that video, I see like I'm a little bit more open minded about my trades now, and I'm trying to practice on it right now with
hmm,
my MFF,
hmm.
and it's not bad. But it's a funny ass name though, Blasian, bro.
Bla- Blazing Asian.
Blasian Asian, bro.
Um, it's the same with this Amos guy, and he basically talks about the same things that you're talking about.
Yeah,
He trades the 15-minute FEGs and then looks for a 1 minute inversion.
yeah. And then the 45 minutes also helpful.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, you can use those ones too, instead of the 15-minute for looking for like areas of liquidity and whatnot.
yeah. So right now, I don't know. I do not know, bro. Market's going to the floor. That's all I can say, man. I don't even know what else to say.
I think it's gonna break IB low probably here.
It's already broken, bro. Like it already retested the order block. It's literally selling off like a brick. Yeah. I don't even know why I wouldn't take a short here. That's all I could say. But
That's all I could say. Careful, I could see a potential failed downside auction.
yeah, yeah, I see it too, but look at after the news candle, 10 a.m. news candle, right?
Mm,
And then literally that big ass fade that literally doubles that news candle on the buy side. That to me is more bearish than anything, right? Like I don't want to fight the bears on that. And they also retested the order block here on 384s. So it shouldn't retrace 384s here. And it should just dump, honestly. And then they have like a sell side liquidity at 219s and 250s. So I think 250s might be a target right now. Uh-oh.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of
That
yeah.
momentum just came out of nowhere, but I don't want to be fooled by that just yet. So I'm gonna let it run.
That's interesting. It like rejected right before IB low.
Yeah, I think it'll fall, honestly.
Looking that way,
Yeah.
but
We're consolidating underneath of the whole move here, this bearish, like after the news candle thing, anyways. I think
mhm.
we'll just drop another like 30, 50 points, maybe. There's one of these guys in my group that literally makes 2.2K per trade, and he only takes like one trade a day.
Clutch.
Yeah. He started telling me about how he utilizes like supply and demand levels to take his trades and also looks at uh, what's it called? Different sessions.
The Asian, the London, and whatever.
Yeah, and then
New
he coordinates like maybe smaller smaller what's it called?
There it is.
Yeah, I'm just holding right now. I'm up at the moment 500, but I'm gonna look for 1,000 at least on this because I was risking about the same. So
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just
but I can tell you're annoyed, bro. Yeah. I'm fucking annoyed too, man. Don't get me wrong. I'm hella annoyed. Like I'm like this shit makes me like get an aneurysm or some shit. I was talking to
go.
my fiance the other day. I was like, babe, I'm fucking miserable. Fucking save me.
That's that's the life of a trader.
Yeah. Welcome back, Wake Up and Profit. How are you, man? This guy's making good money, you know, like I could he's already like posted a couple things. I asked for his advice and he told me that um one of my issues was timing, bro. My timing is bad.
That's like the only important thing about trading,
Yeah.
if you think about it.
Yo, it's been good for me to just record my stuff and then to look it over.
Straight up, of
Yeah,
course.
like rewatching your videos it makes a big changer because it's like you get to really like see yourself whether you had the right thesis in mind, whether you're just bullshitting or something like that. It's just I can like look at it, you know, and think about it.
It's true. It helps to rewatch. It's like game tape.
Yeah. just falling like a brick. Yeah.
Yeah. My I'm holding some long S&Ps, and it is not going well. Jesus, down 10%.
Oh yeah,
on
yo,
that.
watch Blasian, bro. Not like low key, like he just draws everything out, everything that you need to see, and yeah,
Yeah, you
I
know
think
what
he's
though, to be honest, I'm so not interested in watching stuff right now. Like I'm not even watching Top Step TV anymore.
really.
Really, I'm just like it's those things where I don't need to know more trade strategy. I need to focus on why am I making the wrong decisions in the moment while I'm trading. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
What usually goes through your mind when you pick a direction before you take a direction?
Nothing. My
No.
mind is clear.
Yeah.
I'm usually
I wish I could do that.
yeah, I'm just like I see confluences of some kind, formulate a trade idea, try to trade it. Really try not to get too attached as much as possible, but doesn't always work.
He's falling like a brick, bro.
For real. For real.
See, that's the crazy part, man, is that I was like literally this close on stopping myself out manually. But then it literally just came shy of my stop loss by like 20 points and then it fell. Yeah. It's just
Yeah, this is like an ugly sell-off, man.
yeah. Guy might the wake up and profit guy says he thinks it's gonna be 205. I think that's definitely true for some reason. Guy YOLO'd. This guy trades so much. What the fuck? I've been so tempted on buying like 20 Apex accounts, bro, but I don't want to be a degenerate, man. I'm done with it. Done with being
Yeah,
degen.
you kind of need. I'll do it one day, but like I need the supporting evidence to support doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And it starts with one. Like now that Top Step has a path to a live account, that's my goal. If I do that, I'm like, okay,
30
I'll
winning
go
days,
ham
man.
on Apex. I'll go ham on my funded.
Yeah. 30 winning days.
Not even that. Well, 5 payouts, which I guess is the same, but
Okay.
5 payouts, you automatically get moved to live.
I thought it had
And
to be
then,
5 payouts in the same account.
yeah, yeah, in the same account.
All right.
I was looking at the trade desk too. Have you looked at their website?
Yeah.
It's kind of
Don't
a
do it.
cool.
Don't do it.
I won't.
Yeah.
Why? Is it shady or?
Um, not that. It's just it's a distraction, you know?
Yeah, fair,
Yeah.
fair. But it's like straight to live, which is kind of cool.
They have a concept
Like,
like that with my funded futures recently as well. Cost $455, and the other one is 227.
Yeah, you
That's
can do the
like,
trade desk for way less than that though. It's essentially $100 for every $1,000 of drawdown.
but if you think about how they implement that, think about like this. They have one for my fund of futures. You have to hit $3,000 on the evaluation account like twice. Then you get live for a $2,000 balance,
Okay.
where it's applicable for daily payouts. But then you look at Take Profit Trader. You pass the account, you can take daily payouts after 1,500. It's just that there's
Honestly,
so much more value with Take Profit over like any of those companies right now that are doing evaluation of live payouts, whatever. And Take
I'm
Profit's
I
doing the same. After you make 10K or something, they just hit you. Both
I'm
are
gonna
just
do
rejected.
Top Step only to a live account, and then I'm just gonna fund my own live account.
Yeah, yeah, you can do that.
And then maybe if that goes well, I'll get like Rhythmic and start doing the multiple connections. So like copy trading, Tradeify, Apex, whatever.
Close below the impulse and may trigger
Because
a
dude,
sell.
imagine like you do what, 20 with Apex, 5 with Tradeify, 5 with My Funded. That's 30 accounts. $100 with one micro is $3,000.
Yeah,
That's insane.
you can do that with one micro, bro, and I think you'll be fine
Yeah,
if
like
you
you're
funded
trading
your own
30
account and
fucking
everything. It's like
accounts.
I know exactly what it is. It's just that 5 days, bro, is annoying.
Oh, the 5 winning days. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's whatever. You're not like if you have a live account, you're not going to be taking payouts every day anyway. That's ridiculous.
yeah. You know, my fiance convinced me not to do the live thing.
What live thing? Like a live account?
Yeah, just like having my own
Well,
regular
I mean,
account.
fair.
She just told
Unless
me
they're going
that
to be small. Like, what
she
is it with the trade debate margins now?
still like 500 for per micro, $50 per micro, $100 per micro. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, my fiance was telling me that like she literally just told me this. Honestly, man, like if you trade with a live account, if you're trading with a prop firm and you have a funded account and you blow it up, you're still gonna blow it up with your regular account. And I was like,
Facts.
it's a good
She's
point.
not wrong.
She's not wrong.
You
Yeah.
found yourself a keeper there, man.
Yeah. She's giving me some good advice with that, and she's like, honestly, just stay with like what you're doing now, and just stick with like Top Step in my fund of futures, and don't get distracted. And that's all she told me.
Smart
Yeah,
lady there.
yeah.
So I am gonna fuck it though. Like I have a big paycheck coming in on April 1st, and
Nice.
I probably am going to
Taxes?
huh?
Tax money? Tax rebate?
Fuck no. Uh, I'm gonna
Yeah, my fiance is definitely
I'm
onto
gonna
something
go on
with
Top
that.
Step, one account and one trade debate account with like maybe $500 US,
Yeah,
but only trading one micro.
yeah, 100%. And then swing it whatever direction that you feel like it's gonna be going in your favor.
I'm gonna scalp my strategy. I'm
Yeah.
gonna 1 to 2 trades off the charts.
Hmm.
Focus on executing the discipline flawlessly. That's the plan. Because yeah, 500 bucks with one micro. That's how much risk? 250 points of risk. For the strategy that I want to do, that's like more than enough. Yes, yeah. April can't come soon enough. I don't know, man. I gotta get better. There's definitely, I think watching Top Step is a little overstimulating for me.
Because there's so much going on with them, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really is like entertainment. It's not, does not help me focus.
At least you get that. Not a lot of people understand that. I mean, like it was good, you know, like I love the publicity and everything, but it's just it's not bringing me value. Yeah.
Fair. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. The other annoying thing is they don't have fucking alerts. Nobody has, like, only TradingView has alerts. And to be honest, I would love to be like trading based off of alerts, so I'm not like staring at the chart the whole time.
No, that's fair. That's a good point.
I think that's a little destructive as well. Like if you know what you're looking for and you're able to create an alert like just before that occurs, that seems like a dream come true. You're like, ping, your trade is setting up. Okay, get ready. Take it.
No, that's fair,
Bang.
man. That's actually so true.
Because now instead of like spending 3 hours on the chart and your hourly rate being like $100, you spend 2 minutes on the chart and your rate is like $2,000 an hour. I biked to the office today for the first time this year.
How's that relaxing?
That was nice, yeah, until I
Yeah.
got here and I was fucking passed out.
Yeah, because that's the old that's from cigarettes, man.
I don't
Oh, not
smoke
oh,
cigs.
from the cigs, bro.
No way.
Yeah, the ciggies, man. All right. Toaster trades, bro. Longs are crazy, bro. I'll be right back.
Okay.
That trade went to the moon, bro.
Belongs.
Yeah. The hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's got another gap at 488, so it wants to refill somewhere.
Okay. I should probably start doing some work at some point. Failed downside auction, dude.
You ever play pickleball?
Pickleball, yeah.
Are you good at it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should play some pickleball. I'm pretty ass. I've never done it.
I'm weirdly good at racket sports. Ping
Really?
pong, pickleball, badminton, tennis.
Yeah, wasn't it on your like? Didn't you have a video or some shit like where you're playing? Uh, no, that's not you.
That was
Sorry,
volleyball. That was
volleyball.
volleyball. Yeah. But yeah, I like sports.
Yeah,
I
I'm like
like
basketball only,
sports.
bro. But
Pretty good at basketball too.
this
I just never everyone I went to school with was insanely good at basketball, and so by comparison, I was ass. But I'm not that bad.
You're a hooper.
They like played
I'm a
professionally.
hooper, bro. I play with the Filipinos. The Vietnam people play with the Filipinos, man.
I feel like I might have an advantage in that group.
Okay, with height, yeah, like, dude, you're tall as hell. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, you're like
I
what,
just
5'11"?
no, I'm just shy of 6'1".
Oh, you're 6'1".
Just shy, just
Yeah.
shy. I'm over
Oh yeah, you're
six,
right.
but
You
not
said
quite.
that. You said that. I remember. What the hell was this pump?
Dude, it's a failed downside. I could see us breaking IB high today and like ripping higher back into yesterday's
Yeah.
range.
This might be a higher low, bro. Might actually be one. It could also just be a retest of the order block on 420s here. I think that might be higher time frame order block.
Yeah, I could see us like coming up to 19,650s today.
Let's see, what's the range right now with the market? It's 262 and 620. So that's almost, that's only 400 points, less than 400 points, right? 280s to 6. Yeah. Maybe this might be, I should be interested in taking a trade maybe, but I don't know.
All right, man. I might have to let you go. I gotta make some phone calls and
No
shit for
worries,
work.
man.
So
I'll see you around, dude.
you gonna be on their stream for a while?
Pardon me? Yeah, I probably am going to stream. Honestly, like
Yep.
today is a practice day for me, so my stream's going to be a little bit longer, probably.
Good. Nice.
Yeah.
Chop it up.
All right. Thanks, man. I'll see you around.
Catch you later, man.
Practice stream. Bank entry point. There is a 15-minute block right there. Displacement candle, one rejection. Yeah. Two rejection candles of the high already. Yeah. I would like to see a potential This is a break of that level though. I'll take a shot at it and see how it goes here. I like that gap down too. That to me tells me that the sellers are strong here. I want to see them sweep the low here, probably on 60s. Maybe I can buy the bid and just come back in here. Early call? Early call what? Should be clear for 200s. Yeah. I feel the same thing too, but weird sideways price action. Maybe we come back up to the highs here. They keep retesting this level here, and then one nice red candle here with the engulfing, and then an immediate rejection. That is interesting to see, really, on the 15. I'm just chilling, bro. Today is a day where I practice all my setups, take less trades, just be more cool, calm, and collected. Waiting for the opportunities come to me. After retesting this down close candle, I was expecting liquidity to be taken and looking for more downside target. Yeah, I thought so too. Maybe no, you could be right. Honestly, I think it looks like it to me now. Yeah, same idea. Maybe another sweep there on purpose, but there's something bigger going on here. Like obviously, there's something going on. 5 minute engulfing, right? I did not reject the level here. It closed below it, but yeah, maybe it is gonna drop. I think it might will like it probably will drop, bro. Yeah, it's a nice close, right? Yeah, it might need to retest 450s maybe on the hourly. Take in that this is pretty low on the market though, right? Very low on the market. Buyers are trying to get a comeback. 5 minute candles. I don't know. 45-minute chart for me is closing at 12 p.m. or 12. Right. Sorry, 11:15. So we got about 12 minutes left here. Look at the 45-minute close though. If the 45-minute candle closes here, I think it's possible we bounce as well. Right? Market has the tendency to retrace the 45-minute candle wick for some reason. There's a lot of wicks in between. We could get a climb here towards 500s and then come back down. Macro session, yeah. 11. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. 11 o'clock. Pop. Literally fills all the gaps inside the range here. displaced. And then we have a key level here on the 1 minute too. Choppy. Pretty choppy, no? Choppy. Yeah, it's pretty choppy, actually. What the hell? This candle might get engulfed right here. We come back here and break this level. Very likelihood of getting an engulfing candle here. 70. There's an order on 413s. There's an order right here. It's the first time I've seen a 5-minute UE shape like this. This is a very, C plus setup, but there's a setup here. I will look in the next whether this 5-minute close is red or green here. All right. We engulf the previous candle. It's not very clear, so I don't know about taking any trades, to be real with you. It's not really my type of it's not really my type of setup. This does look similar to something though. The other day where we were trading the session. This looks like a channel breakout, to be honest. We might come back up here. 486. There's a level here for sure. VWAP. First sign that buyers have actually are retaking control, right? First sign that buyers are retaking control here, right? And I'm gonna stop here. I can get a nice sweep here. Maybe a little bit more of an uptick here. I want to see another move, one more candle here. Buyers to sweep it higher. All right, I'll just get out for now because we broke out and that's what it was. Yeah, I could have maxed my trade there on 800, but that was not bad. That's just taking it with the setup and the momentum. Yo, it's getting hot, bro. I'm such a chump. Oh, it's gonna hit it. Damn. This is an entry. There's actually an entry, eh? Apparently. That's interesting to see. This might actually be an entry. Let's try 60s, maybe some squeeze here, right above that, to the next level. If I can get a nice push here. I think this might have been a macro level entry right here. Actually, 1108s was an entry for longs. And then they're going to push it to the next resistance here, maybe the high of the markets. But 45-minute chart does look like it's retracing now. Man, it's there. 45-minute chart is there. It's actually a setup for the 45-minute chart. Look at this. You see this right here? Oh, I forgot about that. Trade has the data for 45-minute chart. It's right here. But yeah, there's a macro level retest on this gap here. And immediate engulfing, by the way. We're gonna retrace this whole wick probably. 45-minute candles love to be retraced on wicks, especially. Look at this one here. They could retrace this whole move here to the 550s. Right. This is the order block. But it's my favorite chart, man. 45. Okay, that was the scalp. The scalpity doo. Maybe I'll look at longs on my What's Simple actually. What's Simple. See if I can go longs here today. Maybe like a 2-day pullback or something. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna buy calls. Buy calls today on SPY. I will look at, let's see where we can break out to. Macro level. SPY bounce. 564s. Yeah, 564s. No. Should I do that? 562. Maybe 562 instead. I shouldn't do that. Yeah, better risk reward here with. Okay, wait. Looking at VIX now. VIX is very bearish. Did a double top. Yeah, we could probably get a really big swing today. I would laugh my ass off if we got a big ass swing today, guys. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna buy 2 contracts here. It's very cheap right now. The cost of the contracts, I bought them for $75 for 2 contracts, $153 US. And I'm gonna see if I can try to sell these for at least 564 calls on SPY. I think we could sweep the highs here because we already swept the highs once. We could get a nice sweeping price action today, maybe a W formation and a right shoulder here somewhere. I think we could come back up today. And the reason why I'm saying today is because it's a hump day. No. Not on screen. I actually did it on my personal account. I think it's a good choice. I think it's a good chance today, man, because the implied volatility is very high. The contracts are only $75 a piece. It's super cheap, bro. It's super cheap. Yeah, I'm trading options. This one I'm long terming. I'm gonna see if I can try to get like 300 or 400% off of it. And the reason why I'm saying 300, 400% is because right now we're already above the open. That's one thing. We're above the open. We did try to sweep on the open too. The buyers came in. We had the Jolt news at 10. We're above the Jolt news right now. We're inside the candle of the Jolt news. I don't know if this could be a macro rejection, but I kind of like my chances on holding some longs now for the rest of the day until the very end of the day. Because we've been waiting for a bounce for a while, bro. Like we've been waiting for a long time, and VIX is double top. VIX has a double top. That's actually my thesis. VIX is having a double top at one of my favorite resistance levels at $29.32. And it did a double top, and then this engulfing candle on the 45-minute chart generally sets up for a bullish reversal, and we did close above that, and we closed just slightly shy of the 45-minute here, but I think we could definitely do it. I think we will. It's possible we would hit maybe 750s today. I like my chances. It's pretty early in the day too for them to bounce. You know that? Wake up and profit. Very early in the day for them to bounce. And it's just like look at the momentum of that. Right? The momentum of this is like that. And we could continue higher. This 13 moving average is respected, 105 is respected, and we just go, you know. Second time we've already broke above the 105. Third time here, fourth time. If not, I got trapped, and that's gonna suck, but it is what it is. I like trading options. It's fun. Trading options is definitely fun, and I hold on to that one longer than I usually would on my personal account, so or on my funded accounts. Yeah, but either high of the day here or above it. Maybe. Let's take a look at the liquidity as well. We got a very strong confluence of buyers at 19,500s. A lot of orders filled there. A lot of orders filled in 325s here for buyers. This could be a potential dead cat bounce for short sellers today. Yeah. Okay, no worries. I'll see you around. I'll see you around, bro. Thanks for coming by, man, and watching my stream. Seriously. Takes a lot of like I really appreciate it because it's like a lot of time spent, watching a dude on stream yapping his life away. Bro. $226. What's a good stock to invest in? Okay. Retesting the level here. I want to see it do a little bit more deeper test here. 7 minutes left for this to flip green. Hmm. Exactly what I thought it would do. Retesting the key level here. You know what they say, patience. Patience, right? $64 today. What's the IV today? Pretty high, right? I don't know. If I hit 564s today, I hit about 300%. But it could also be a 5% gainer today, right? I don't know. Would be nice. Hmm. Da 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 da. Okay. Well, this to me looks like it's about to break out. Right. Sure. Okay. I'll go for 50 points here. 68 to 28.50s. 38. Breakout. Swing high with a swing low. I like that. Nice. Be like 68 to 18. 8.50s. Oh. I like to see it crack the highs here. Swing high. Right above that consolidation. Into 18.5s. Let's retest the highs first. '95s, 5s, 15s, and then 35s. I think I might be done trading if this one's not going to work out. So, see that rejection, macro level. That stop loss is going to be on that 1 minute fair value gap, but this is definitely respecting the orb value. So there is going to be a pullback, into the 60s, and then come back out into the 500s. If this is the right type of trade, it's going to do that. If it's not the right type of trade, it won't do that. Strong buyers, okay. Definitely seeing some bullish bias at the moment. I would love to see it sweep the highs, really. Today it might be coming back to the highs here, 580s and 600s. Okay, this is the pullback. It should not break below here. Got lots of time here to push higher. 10 whole minutes to break out. 50% fib retrace there. Nice 50% on that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. We should not touch that. $474 for buy side liquidity here. Still waiting on it. There's a big order on 550s. Okay. So that's not the right trade. Looks like it's a failed upside auction, and there's only one direction in this trade. It's downside. Okay. So I'm going to stick with the shorts on this trade and see if I can flush it through. I'm going to get maybe a retest deeper into the pullback level here, which is 384s. 84. Maybe a sell side liquidity here. That is 19,363. Wow, what a chop, man. So much chop for no reason. Got caught both ways, got stopped out. That's incredible. How did I go from only being $100 away from passing to like almost fucking it up like this? Alright, well, I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna sweep it for that level here. Okay, so on that note, yeah, it looks like my trading plan didn't really work out, and I just rather would trade another day, especially in the morning session, to catch most of like my trades. So I don't know if I'm gonna be trading anymore now. They don't really make it easy, I'll tell you that. But my wealth symbol is up. Nice. Up money on my wealth symbol. Still waiting on my contracts to print. By 559s, retracing this whole move as a 3-bar reversal. I want to see 564s, honestly. I would love to see 564s get fulfilled here on SPY. That will make me a lot of money. Lots and lots of money. Sorry, we're just gonna go straight for that. I'm not gonna like stress about it. They've been doing a lot of equal high trades, so I think it'll work out. I don't really want to go against the bulls, especially in this type of market. But they've been running equal highs and they've been breaking it out constantly. It's just a matter of time, right? So they're gonna run another equal high most likely here. Yeah. This is the dip buy that I hated. I'm not gonna let it go under that. This should hold above this. Come back up. Yeah. Prior retest of the move. Damn, they're really pushing the momentum here in the fucking trades. Wow. Don't get trapped. I'm just gonna use that stop, honestly. Like, damn, they really pushed the momentum on the lows there. I went from green to red so fast today. Being up 2.9. Oh, it's okay, Elsie. Welcome back, brother. Welcome back to another fun day. Uh, it's just could be better. Could be better, but no, like it's not bad actually. I've been trading really well, to be honest with you. If I'm trading according to my plan and everything, and it's just that like maybe wrong time and place, but I'm trading not bad. I'm trading according to my plan at the end of the day. I don't want to doubt myself, when I take trades anymore, because a lot of the times I mess up when I doubt myself. So I'm gonna wait for them to cheese the shit out of all the people that are trading today. I think they're gonna run it back up to the highs here, at least equal highs. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 rejections, but I think we can go for a fifth rejection. I'll laugh my ass off here. That's what they're going for. They want to go for the full 9 yards here. How's your day going so far? With your trading and everything? You closed above it. See, that's a nice spike right there. Closed above this level here. That's the biggest point. Closing above it, that's all that matters. Retested that gap, closed above the gap. This is technically an entry condition for me on the longs. Targeting right now sell side liquidity on the 15-minute chart. And with the 45 minute, we are now definitely displacing the order block at 450s. So I think we could push the high here one more time. That's why I am taking longs here. Thanks, man. I'm trying to stay green, honestly. I'm trying my best to stay green here. I appreciate you coming back to let me know, though. Honestly, like, wishing that I go green. It means a lot to me, man. I have calls right now on World Simple. I bought calls for World Simple, expecting it to break the high of day today. It looks like buyers are very relentless today, so I don't think they're gonna give it up now. And it's like 11:50, so I think they're gonna run it up all day. 220 profit. Nice job, man. No worries, I'll see you tomorrow. Most likely. Okay, first sign of sellers here, which I don't like too much. I'm about to call it a day, to be honest with you, if this one falls. Yeah, looks like it's respecting that. I would prefer to see it up here. Honestly, I would like to see it break out. Yep, yep, 15 minutes breaking out. Put it back at 470s. It should not come back to 470s here. It should keep going higher. I'm right about this. From here, it's 1,000 or 1,900, I'd say. It looks to me like they're really kind of struggling with this push higher, honestly. Yeah, no, sucks. Bearish sentiment now. It looks like it's gonna flush. All right. I'm gonna see it retrace this and fail. Yeah. I would like to see 150 points low here. 330s, 330s down here. If it comes back down, that's what I want to see. If they break it here and they just did that shit on purpose, it's gonna be a wild drop here. Yeah, looks like the contracts for my calls just went to hell. Six minutes left. Damn it, I got bamboozled. Maybe this order block is being respected more than I thought here. Yeah, let's see it. Maybe back down to 427s here. And then after 427s, then we hit it lower. First time seeing bearish on the 1 minute here. And it is possible that we close in 5 minutes below this fair value gap, which makes it a perfect candidate to dump off on the 5 minute here now. We might be rejecting the open, actually. That's what I'm kind of seeing here. Yeah, rejecting the open. If I could see it retrace here, the low, to get a double bottom of some sort, then that would actually help me determine the bias of this trade. I'm going to try to hold on to this winner here. I think we're going to come back down to view up, because it looks like buyers are having a lot of struggles here. Gotta give it some patience. I can tell that right now there's some nerve-wracking trades at the moment with these buyers. Buyers are failing. I want to see it break below this gap here and just follow through here. All the way down. All the way down. Yep. Flush all the way through. Right. All the way through all the levels here. Right through all of it. I want to see the lowest price available on this trade. 412s. Crack this one too. There we go. All right. Looks like it fell right through all the levels. Okay. Do we continue? Maybe. Honestly, I'd say yeah. I'm gonna try it. See if I can hold it all the way down. 322s. 322s. What a great environment to get chopped up by. Hmm. We coming all the way back up? Could, honestly. I'm gonna give it a chance here though, because that close was bearish as fuck. And if anything, bearish close like that has the tendency to continue. Striking lower lows and then higher highs, lower lows. So we got that breakout before. Question is, do we continue lower here on this pullback? Maybe. And the bears just basically take over their trades again? Yeah, I could see it. Yeah, I could definitely see bears retaking control here. I will give it some patience a little bit. We just came back over there, retested a order block, and now we're kind of selling off here. I want to see it continue. Top to the bottom of the range. Maybe 360s. I'll do 360s. 360s because this is the range, right? We just rejected the high of the range. We came back into the low of the range. I'm going to get out of my order here for... I had to close my orders. Okay, so we got a nice rejection of the order block on 460s actually on the 45-minute chart. That to me might be a bearish move waiting to happen. Now we could come back down here, completely trap all the buyers here actually. All the buyers up here got trapped. Yeah, it's the emotions. Like literally, like I just remember it's just like it's like traumatizing to be honest with you, but it's like I constantly like for me to constantly be too excited, and I think it's because like I got excited because I was so close to getting like more and more and more. You know what I mean? And I'm excited because it's like I'm getting better, right? I'm excited because I'm getting better at trading, but the problem is just I'm getting too fucking excited. You know what I mean? It's just too much excitement, and that's the fucking problem. It's not even like anything crazy. It's just me exerting a ridiculous amount of energy into this, and I feel like I'm being rewarded for it, but then I'm just being too excited because the money's not even in the bank yet, so I don't know what I'm excited for, right? But I think that's the issue, babe. It's not even me like having like a like like a problem with like my strategies. I'm just too greedy, you know, like I'm just feeling it, and sometimes that's what's holding me back. I know that I can make a certain amount consistently, so it's unfortunate though, but what can I really do? Yeah. Oh, yeah, we broke through key levels here. Sleepy. Yeah, this market's really looking nice today for real. This is like my type of like environment. Let me order, honey. Okay. Can I have the risk to reward is really um it's very high here. What? Yeah, I think there's something wrong with Rogers because that was with me too. I feel like there's so much for me to do this week that it's just sometimes it's overwhelming, you know? For real, like it's like you're go 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 like nonstop. You know what I mean? How's it going? How's it going, Chowdhury? How are you? Trading today is a lot easier than I expected, but also fairly hard. There's like a lot of really good setups on the market right now, Chowdhury, and it's just like primed to be trading the gaps today. Really, like it was like A plus setups back to back for these gaps and everything. Like literally, I think there's one scenario right here for a trade. There's literally a second scenario right here for a trade. There's another scenario for a trade right here on the long side, but the longs I don't really have that much conviction. Then over here, this was definitely a long scenario. This right here was chop, but yeah, didn't really have a great scenario. And then over here, when we engulfed, this created another inverted pattern for. It was not bad, not bad. What about you? How's your trading day? I bought spy calls to begin with, and those I lost $100. So unfortunate, but that's what happens, you know. Some trades will work out, some trades won't. I bought calls expecting 564s, and it didn't go exactly as planned. I thought by this point, I thought by this point it was like moonshot. I'm a bit blah. I should have stayed out maybe. The premiums are too high for me and it's overall bearish month and I'm going with the flow. Yeah, bro, I think the market is going to be bearish for a long time, dude. Like, you know how I was looking, I've been looking at VIX for such a long time, bro. It's actually crazy to me that I've been looking at VIX for like almost 4 months and now it's starting to move to that gap that I've been looking at for such a long time. So, I think even swinging puts for like literally half a year will print. I was telling my fiance that I wanted to take puts and everything, and I just didn't because I didn't have her account info. But you know, it is what it is. My two calls washed out, and now this one's the wrong direction. Unless it flips, it can. I think it can. It might be a sideways type of trending day, but this was my indicator. We could sweep the lows again, probably. I think it could sweep the lows again. Just looking at how it goes, like right here is definitely a pivotal level 150s. I would prefer to see the market hit a double bottom on a larger time frame. Always a larger time frame, like maybe like on the hourly or something like that. I would not like to see markets coming back and retesting the low here like this. I would actually prefer to see maybe like 4 days of consolidation for me to go longs. Yo, I just ended up blowing up all my accounts. I, like on a real note, I just ended up blowing up all my accounts, and yeah, it wasn't a pleasant feeling, but I learned from it. I 100% learned from it. Yo, if you're not a bear, there's something. I'll say right now, bears are playing it out, bro. They are playing out. I don't even know what to say. These bears are relentless. Like we're in the daily now. Like it's gonna double bottom, man. Whether we like it or not, the risk is there. People can go long here, but I think it's gonna come back down to 18,800s or even down to 18,000s this year. So if anything, I'm waiting for a pullback. I'm waiting for like them to pull the market back up to maybe down up to 20,800s, and then afterwards we're gonna rip it down. That's what I think. I don't even blame you, man. It's been hard. Sorry to hear, Chaudhry, that you're not having a pleasant week with your money either. Neither am I, man. I think a lot of people are in the same boat. Some people are lucky though. There's a lot of people out there being like, "Oh, I just turned 20,000 into 40K." I'm like, "Yeah, fuck you." Yeah, fuck you too. Good for you, man. Good for you. I meant to say, good for you. Okay, 60s to 80s. You're right. We're too greedy and don't stay consistent because I could have been out and just watching with small greens, but you know how it goes. Like I should be doing a lot of things at work right now. Hey, yo, having a 9 to 5 job is perfectly fine. I think it's just a matter of perspective, you know. Sometimes like these influencers and everything, they're gonna say stuff, and social media is such a criminal thing to be honest with you, because it makes you feel like ashamed to work a 9 to 5 job. You know what I mean? Like these influencers out here, they do that to shame people and into saying that 9 to 5 is fine, and then they feel the FOMO. That's the FOMO behind it. And I know I don't want to work 9 to 5, but the reality is that people definitely get FOMO from that. Yeah, it's just being persistent, man. Persistence, and consistence. Got to do both. Persistence and consistence. Yeah, I'm in longs here. 64s to 84.50s maybe. Stop is the low here. Give me a little pop. Big pop here. A little poppity bop. Huh? Oh yeah, sorry babe, I muted you. I was just saying a little pop, you know? A little pop. No, 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 I was just trading, that's all. That's why. Yeah. Give me a little pop here. Pop it pop. 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 Ping pong, you know? No, I just muted you on purpose. Intentionally, so I can talk on stream. No, I didn't get a Top Step account. I got my funded futures. Only reason why I got my funded futures though is because they're cheaper and they have less strict rules that helps me get a payout quicker. And my goal is actually just to get a payout and blow up these accounts. That's my goal on this. And well, not exactly my goal, but you know, um, yeah, I just want to. It's because like with Top Step, it takes you 2 days to pass the account, which it's quite a long time, right? It takes more than 2 days. Actually, it takes like 5 days, right? Um, and it's just that it cost me about $200, bro. Like $200 is a lot of money, right? $200 is a lot, and the fact that if I want to take a $1,200 payout, I would have to trade for 5 days. I would have to make $2,400 total for me to take a $1,200 payout. But for my funded futures, it's $97 US. There's no activation fee, so it's 97 US versus 200. And once you trade your 5 days of trading, you're allowed to take a $1,200 payout on the go. You know what I mean? If you made $1,200 in 5 days, you get to take out $1,200 in 5 days. That's the difference. It's a little bit more broken up, but the max payout that you're allowed to take is 1,200 on those accounts. You know, the max payout you're allowed to take is 1,200. On Top Step, it's 5,000. Yeah, it's like I think the whole point for my funded futures is for you to get a payout, blow it up, restart, get a payout, blow up, restart, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Like just a cycle. I think this is the blow up cycle, and I that's how I view the accounts. But that's fine for me because this is what's gonna help me, get payouts at the end of the day, and that's what I'm aiming for. Um, Honestly, Chaudhry, like I had a very bad month and a half because all my accounts were applicable for payouts. I had like almost like $5,000 in payouts, and I just didn't take it, and that's why like mentally I kind of got a little bit frustrated with that. I got so upset, man. So upset. I was so angry with myself. I was like punching pillows and stuff, man. I was like, I'm done. You know, like just. So I punched my chair. I was so, I was so angry, bro. Apex and top one trader. No, nah. I just trade one account at a time, bro. I learned from one of these guys in my group, right, Mojo? Um, one of these guys in my group, he was saying that he just trades one account. He pays himself to pay for the other account, and that's what he kept doing. And I thought that is so reasonable. And I was trading the other Top Step accounts all at the same time, which gave me the opportunity to make more. But it's a tough call, bro. Like I don't know. I'm just a newbie, you know. I am a big newbie. You know, it would be laughable if this did this, right? Like I don't think I'm tripping, but I think we come back up here. I might try it, guys. I'll do it. I'm gonna do it. I ain't no chicken here. There's no chicken in this lifetime. Five. Let's buy some calls, man. Buy some calls. I would say 558s. 558 calls. Buying one. Okay. About one 58 call on SPY. See if that works out. Bought it for 1.44. Not bad. Oh, 1.54. 154. And if we see it come all the way back up here, which is what I'm kind of thinking would happen now, I'm going to sell near the highs here. Yeah, I'm going to sell near the highs here. Yeah, I'm happy that, I get to experience it with everyone that comes, honestly. It's not an easy job, right? Lots of things to learn though, and I'm learning. That's the difference, right? I am pushing myself 110% to learn every outcome of my trading, right? So another thing I want to also buy is a put in case my trade goes wrong. I think 551s would be nice. I'm gonna buy a 551 put later when it's like 20 cents. Maybe I'll buy like 2 or 3. Because I see 551 puts, like I see that possible. Yeah, it's possible. And that's just like right here, low of day. We're still trending down here, staircase, lower high, definitely a lower high now. So it's displaced, lower low, lower low. And if we crack that, we're going straight for the next low here. So I think we could definitely do that as well. So I'll buy puts later. Yeah, maybe. The VWAP is sideways too. You know, that's the biggest concern for me too. We broke above the 105 multiple times. That's why like I bought calls, right? But I'm not entirely sure. We'll see what happens. I had to buy a combine because I'm gonna be showing up on Top Step this Friday. But yeah, my calls are printing right now. So I'm just gonna see if I can get a nice 100% runner here on this trade. I want to hit at least 100% on this trade. So at least 300 and $300 if possible, like 150 US dollars on it. I'd like to see that. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Mojo. They've already thrown me so many bones, bro. The bones keep coming. The bones keep coming. They've thrown me like 5 million bones, man. I'm a dog at this point. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm going on with James for a reversal challenge and stuff like that. I don't really like. I don't like. It's kind of funny though. It's just that I'm not really like thinking much about it though either, because it's like I'm just a normal guy. I'm not really. I'm not nothing crazy, but I'm just a normal dude trying to make a living off of trading, man. Thinking about this one, and it's just constantly giving me vibes, you know? I got a lot of vibes today that we're just gonna see a front runner. Something crazy, man. Like, you know, just a macro level breakout here. Crazy front runner. That's what I'm thinking. My bull market senses are tingling today. Like, look at, like, we already broken out of this 105 moving average on the 15 once, twice, 3 times we try to bait it out. Fourth time we got out, and then we created this little um, look, it looks like a 3 bar reversal setup coming soon. Like, if this one cracks, I think we're gonna run it. For real. It might actually run crazy today. But that's only if, right? I'm gonna have to wait until it pushes above here. I passed my MFF, by the way. It took me a lot of trades, 30 trades in total, but I only took one mini for everything, so that's a good that's the bright side here, you know? Really bright side. Alright, so that's kind of solid for me to get an entry. That looks like it just displaced the highs here. And might follow through here. Oh, yeah, I froze up because I probably switched screens or something. Yeah, yeah. There's 1 day to pass. 1 day to pass for that account. I'm just watching this though. I gotta work on my top step one too. Give it a chance here. And I think I will take this one. I'll take a short here. See if I can get $1,500 on this drop here to the low of day. I want to see it retest the low here because it looks like sellers are still holding it down. We retested this very key level here, macro level key level. We broke below the trend line here, and if this washes below the 54s, I think we're going to run it down. Another big key factor for me here is that We definitely retested that order block and showed a big sign of rejection. We rejected the 105 moving average. Just a matter of whether we wick down now to retest the low here to get a double bottom and then a push back up. That's what I'm hoping for. So I'm going to be patient on this trade and see if I can get it. And my calls are constantly getting crushed, so that's another sign. Yeah, no. The setup is definitely still bearish. I want to see it sweep here. Give me a drop, boys. Give me a drop right into this golden zone here. Golden support. Okay. Sweet mother of God. What the hell was that? Kind of news came out here? No. Ooh, that's a nice rejection. 2 minutes left. One. Got 2 minutes left here. Nice little doji, red doji. Yes. Wow. Sweep. A quick sweep. And then the volume came through here on that second minute. So got 1 more minute left for it to close. I think we're going to drop it here, maybe. Yeah. I'd like to see an engulfing here of this candle. wash right out. Yep. Let's go. Sellers are back. Sellers are back. Yep. Let me see it. Nice close for sellers. Beautiful close. Yep. Let me a double bottom first on a larger time frame. Larger time frame double bottom before we consider going lower maybe. I would like to see it sweep here. Crack all these levels here. This is a very important level here. Underneath, and we'll just drop right through. Drop it. Drop it. Give me 75 points. 75 points. Recipe for disaster for the short sellers. I mean, for the longs. For the longs. Recipe for disaster for the longs. We already know it's gonna drop right here and fall straight to hell. This is where I want it to go. But yeah, straight to hell. Come on. Straight to hell. I'm gonna beat these guys up. They don't let it drop. No. Lower low. Lower low first. Bro, I don't like that too much here. No, sir. All right. Book map says 19,300s. Did I just get fooled? Yeah, I just got bamboozled. Why did I bamboozle myself? Yeah. The risk reward's there, man. Like, why did I bamboozle myself here? There's an order right here, right on 300s. I must be tripping, bro. For real. I don't think that shorts aren't going to play out here. I bamboozled myself. But, I like how the buyers are holding it. Larger time frame, moving average is curling up. Got 10 more minutes, man, for it to drop here. 1,700 maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm nuts if I don't take longs here. Yeah. Okay, fine. They're gonna really break it out here. And they're gonna just let it go. Seems to me. I don't know what it is with Top Step, but why am I trading like a chicken here? Taking too long. Let's take a look at the 45-minute chart. 45-minute chart is telling me absolutely nothing. Perfect. Lovely. That's a double bottom. We haven't broken the highs yet. We had a nice rejection candle right here. And now we're breaking out on the right shoulder here. We just retested this level. All right, so I'm in shorts here. I'm gonna see if I can get this entire retrace here, because this to me just looks like it's not gonna go down, or it's not gonna go up. There's another level here, key level. We just retested that, and that's the fair value gap. We retested the fair value gap as well on the downside. I want to see them sweep this at least towards this low here, if I can. I'm already in the money at the moment on this trade. Expecting them to sweep the lows here, right? I'm going to take out one here. And then I'm just going to let the last one run. To crack this low too. Inside the body. I want to see it crack this as well. Yeah. I'm going to see if I can trail it here. $10 more. I want to see it flush. Okay, we're in that level of support, sort of. Alright, I'm out. So, that's on on the 5-minute right there. That was nice. Right at the bottom. Bottom wick that. Okay, I'm locking this combine out just because you need 3 days to trade this anyways, and I was already down $600, so I want to take less trades. My goal is still to take less trades. I plan on risking. I plan on actually using only maybe when I have my risk settings. I'm planning on only using two maximum trades a week, or maximum trades a day is two, and that's what I'm gonna do when I get my funded account again. But yeah. I'm so tired, guys. All right, I'm gonna go hit the gym. I'm basically done for today. I'm not gonna trade anymore. I already traded like a shit ton on my other account. I went through 30 trades today, and 20 of them were winners, 10 of them were losers. Pretty big losers too, but pretty big winners in at the end of it. 4 minutes, $1,000. That's crazy to me. But I'm gonna take a step back and probably just go to the gym, chill out today, and whatever I need to do. So basically, thanks for watching, guys. For anybody that came by to support me, I appreciate it. Tomorrow I'll be trading same time and everything, 9 to 11:15, 12 o'clock or something like that, and then I have work to do, so I'm gonna be away from the computer after 12 for sure. But if you guys like this, like the way that I trade and stuff, I trade mainly like um, I know, like I don't want to really say it, but I trade a little bit of the ICT stuff and the gaps and everything. And yeah, I just look at price action afterwards. But I realized that like ICT has a very concrete structure, and it just helps me so much, honestly, compared to everything else. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy your day, and like the video too, so that the YouTube algos help me out. But yeah, ciao.